Hey guys, it's Aubrey in Wonderland. I just wanted to check back in. Another week has gone by, hard to believe, and then some, I think. So, just to let you know where I'm coming from, who I am, all of that. I had gastric bypass surgery in March of 2016. Honestly, I couldn't even remember the date, and I always said I would never be one of those people that forgot my surgery date because it was such a huge day for me. So I had to go back and look. I couldn't decide whether it was March 16th or the 22nd, and I think that's because my original date had been given to me as the 16th, and I was really fixated on that, and then it changed. So if there's one thing that we've learned with weight loss surgery is you gotta be willing to just roll with it. So anyway, it was March 22nd, 2016. So I am quickly approaching my 3-year mark here, which is insanely hard to believe, but it's true. I started my weight loss surgery journey at 272 pounds. My highest weight was 288. When I started looking into weight loss surgery, I was at 272, and that was after several years of trying to lose weight and just never quite getting there. My surgery weight was 255. And then I got down to 155 at the 9-month mark, I think it was. So 150 to 155 is like my comfort zone. I feel really comfortable there. My body was there for a long time. For the most part, from the 9-month mark on up to the probably 2.5-year mark, maybe even beyond that. And then just a couple of months ago, I started to notice my weight just creeping up. And you know, if you talk to people I know, I've told them, oh, I'm trying to lose weight. I got about 15 to 20 pounds I really want to lose. And oh, you don't need to lose weight. You look fine. You look great. And that is so sweet. Honestly, it really is. And it's nice to hear, but I cannot let the compliments or whatever get in the way of my goals, because I know how my pants fit. I know about my energy level. I know where I feel comfortable and what my body really needs to be doing. And I'm not seeing that comfort level right now. So I was down to like a 10, size 10 in pants and a medium top. And honestly, I probably could have gone to a small or a size 8 pant, but I had just that excess skin, and that will never go away until maybe someday if I have surgery and get rid of all that skin. But anyway, that's a whole nother video, not for today. But anyway, so where was I? Okay, so last week I was telling you that I didn't know whether I was like 170.3 or 173. And to be honest with you, I toggled between those two weights on and off all week. It was like one day I'd be 170.4 and I was like, yes, I'm doing it. And then the next day I'd be like 173 and I'd be like, oh, there it is. And then I'd be 174 and I'd be like 171. And I swear, it's like all over the place. I don't know, honestly. I don't know. But what I do know is that I have seen a lot more of like the 173 than I did of the 170. So I have to believe what the scale is telling me. I could easily talk myself into believing the 170, but I'll tell you what, I also believe what my pants are telling me. My pants are telling me that, oh girl, you cannot wear those pants today. They just are not gonna do the job. So I was like in a size 10. Now I'm like size 12s are really tight, and honestly I could probably do a 14. Which to me, I really didn't want to go back to the 14. And some people are so thrilled and ecstatic about the 14. I'm not going to take away from that, because if that's where your body is comfortable and that's what you feel good with, and that's, you know, some people are taller, shorter, have wider hips, skinnier hips, bigger up top, smaller up top, just all those different things. You do you. For me, I just really want to, I feel comfortable with the 10, 12. So I got to get back into those 10, 12s. I have started to employ some of my old weight loss tricks, which is like the rubber band on the jeans button. I don't know if you guys do that one. Works great with a long top or whatever, but I would rather my pants just fit me, to be honest with you. So I'm working on that. But as the title of this video alluded to, I have discovered a very, very important, groundbreaking weight loss truth. And that truth is hard to believe, but you cannot lose weight just by thinking about it. I mean, you can if you're gonna be like mindful about your weight loss, if you're gonna start thinking about those things and those thoughts turn into action, even in just small ways, you can start to see a difference. But simply just thinking about it, I'm thinking about going to the gym, I'm thinking about starting a diet, I'm thinking about keto, I'm thinking about increasing my water intake, I'm thinking about taking my vitamins more regularly. Those are all things I've been thinking about. Well, not the keto thing. It's just a big topic. Everybody's talking about keto. Okay, I'm not even gonna go into that because I don't know very much about it, so. But, you know, just thinking about these things all the time does not get the job done. What does get the job done is change, action. So, one of the things I've been doing over the last week, just here and there, is watching some of my old videos. And at first I wasn't even sure why I was doing it. I just thought, maybe I can, you know, kickstart something by reminding myself where I've been and how far I've come. But one of the videos I watched, and if you're just starting out on your weight loss surgery journey, I would recommend that you go back and find this video. Of course it was meaningful to me. I'm the one that made it. It obviously meant something to me at some point. But it was the video about finding your North Star. And this was advice from my psychologist, who I saw for 6 months during my weight loss surgery preparation process, my insurance process. I continued to see her after my surgery as well. But I just kept feeling like, man, I can't accomplish this. I can't, like, I've got my goals, but I'm not actually like attaining my goals. I've got my rules, my only this much sugar or no soda, and I kept like breaking my own rules and just not getting where I wanted to be. And I felt like I was a failure. That like, wow, can I really do this? Is this something I'm capable of after all this time? And something that she shared with me was the idea of the North Star. Now, I'll just kind of recap and go over it. I'm not going to go fully into it. You can go watch the video if you want. But basically, she said, you know, those wise men so long ago back in the Bible, I don't think that they ever followed the North Star expecting to ever get to the North Star. That was not their goal. Their goal was to follow a path of where they were going. So if you can look at this, I say you, but me, you know, if we can look at this process like the North Star, even now for myself 3 years later, is what I'm doing today following the direction of that North Star, or am I going like this? And I don't have to be like this with the North Star to be working towards my goal, but I should be at least in the vicinity going that direction, if that makes any sense. So I'm working on that for sure. One of the things that I did is I went and got, this is such a simple little thing and it's totally not directly weight loss related, but I went and got a little paper date book and like a calendar to keep in my purse. I got a small one that would fit in my purse. I've been doing my calendar on my phone for a long time and it just doesn't work for me. I don't know if it has to do like with my ADHD and like the way my brain works, but like the electronic tracking of things is really difficult for me. I like to see it down on paper. And one of the roadblocks to my weight loss recently, I feel like, and a lot in the past, but let's just talk about the last week, okay? Maybe the last month. I am noticing that I feel frazzled all the time. Like I'm missing appointments. I'm not quite like up to where I want to be. And when I'm feeling that way, it's really difficult for me to take on the extra effort that it's going to take for me to lose this weight. So I'm looking for ways in my life that that are indirect, okay, like that North Star, it's indirect, but I'm looking for ways that I can simplify, ways that I can, small changes that I can make that align with my goals. So one of the things that really aligns with my goals is to make time, create time in my schedule for myself, create that frame of mind for myself where I'm not just like, I have too much going on, I can't even like just pass the fish sticks, But if I can make time to be more purposeful with my eating, my vitamins, my health, my gym time, things like that, then I will start to see some significant change. And for me, that started with my schedule. So that's a small thing I'm doing this week. Another thing I'm working up towards is getting back to the gym. I feel like it's such a cop-out for me to say, I'm working towards this, working towards that. Okay, either do it or don't do it. But my energy level has been so low. I stayed home sick from work yesterday and I just literally slept all day. No, that's wrong. I went to work yesterday. I'm talking about Monday. I stayed home. But I'd like to see my energy level up, which goes back to vitamins. So I gotta keep my vitamins and my water, and I gotta carve out some time in the evening. Also, my husband needs to not bug me about going to the gym. Are you going to the gym? Are you going to the gym? That does not work for me. Anyway, so, all right, guys, I'm gonna say sayonara for another week. I'm really working towards, I wanna lose 3 pounds this week. I think that's doable. Just thinking about, okay, am I setting myself up for something that's achievable or no? I think it's doable, especially because I've laid a lot of groundwork in the last week. I have increased my water. I have been better about my vitamins. I have made time in my schedule for better eating, and I went grocery shopping and bought much, much better items to be in the house, and I'm working on it. So that's, I guess, all I have to say for now. I will talk to you guys very soon. In the meantime, ta-ta for now.